Oh, wow. That's cute.
The future.
Yeah, that's the future for sure. Turn these things off. Just lick my finger. Good morning. I had a little hurt, so I licked it. Music. I'm like, what did I get on my phone for? Except today, I think we're gonna chill on the music, but we'll have it ready just in case. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I wish you could see my dog right now rolling around in the grass. It's so funny. I'm sure she feels complete. Joanna! Pat, come say hi.
Dang, how come oh, this thing's probably delayed. I'm probably like all up in it.
Yeah. Just a little bit delayed. Good morning. Got the Pac-Man here with us. Brother Pac.
I'm on the other side.
Yeah. That big old head. I'm so excited for today. Hi, Toto. I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes before I start explaining stuff, so I don't have to do it again when a couple more people get in here.
Come up here.
But I'm so excited, and I'm oddly wide awake. But I woke up really early today. Let's get this tea popping. Light your incense. Light some sage in here. And today, if you can, just for the specific meditation that we're working on, try to open a window or, like a sliding door or something. Open something so that you can hear outside, because that's going to be tied into what we're doing today. You kind of need to hear the outside world, surprisingly enough. So whether you want to meditate outside or if you want to just open a window or something like that, go ahead and get that set up. And you guys will be ahead of the rest. Light your incense. Burn anything. There we go. Okay. What he's putting his fingers between my toes, guys. This is real love. Okay. 2 more minutes, but as people are getting in here and joining us, today, since we've kind of been meditating like consistently for quite a while. Hey, girl. Yes, Natasha's in here. Okay, so since the majority of us have been kind of meditating for a while now, I want to kind of step into a little bit deeper meditations and just like start to kind of stir up deeper experiences. So if you can, like I said, go ahead and open a window or open a door if you can, or meditate, if you want to set up your meditation outside, that's a good idea too. Look, dog, I need you to move. It's totally not moving. And then we will get started shortly. So what I want to do over the next couple weeks, now that we've been pretty consistent with the meditations and kind of like tapping in and feeling a little bit more peaceful throughout our days, I want to kind of focus on building up our mind's eye. And what that means is just kind of strengthening that muscle a little bit further and tapping into our deepest essential nature and our abilities. And so the first one, or the first technique we're going to start with, is something that I practice a lot because I have the gift of hearing. And let me rewind a little bit. When it comes to like psychic abilities, everybody has them. Everybody has this like connection to source, this connection to the divine, and we have the ability to harness and kind of cultivate psychic abilities. And so for certain people, it's going to be different things. Some people have visions. Some people hear divine messages. Some people, can tap into energy in different ways for healing or for like moving things or all kinds of stuff. So personally, good morning. Personally, I practice a meditation that focuses on hearing so that I can kind of cultivate that gift and that ability to be really tapped in certain moments and hear divine messages. In my personal experience, I can like walk into a room with a group of people, and sometimes I'll look at someone and hear or know something about them that I couldn't possibly know. So this type of meditation helps me to kind of like focus on that ability and tap into, one, just being more in the moment and being more aware and listening to what someone is saying in the moment, paying attention to them, but also tapping into that divine spirit realm and hearing messages that are beyond this physical realm. So that's what we're going to get started with this week, is just tapping into our different abilities. And like I said, everybody has the capacity. Get, that's my tea. Everybody has the capacity to tap into these gifts. Everybody is psychic, more or less. It's just certain people kind of cultivate those gifts, and others, they're just kind of dormant. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do today, and probably throughout the next week or so. And I would love to hear your experiences. I would love to hear if there's certain things that you've experienced that you think could be along those lines of like psychic abilities or gifts, but you're not quite sure what it is or how to tap into it more. I might be able to help with a little bit of that. But go ahead and get your meditation space set up. Like I said, open up a window or a door, or if you want to set yourself up outside, sit in a chair outside or something, go ahead and do that. I'll give you like another minute, and then we will get started. Rocky. He doesn't care.
He doesn't see this whole way. Yeah.
Doesn't at all. Completely ignored it. All right. Oh, my tea is really good. Okay. Hopefully you guys are all ready. Go ahead and get into your positions. Let's take a couple deep breaths together. In through your nose. Out of your mouth. Go ahead and exhale on ah. In through your nose. Out of your mouth. In through your nose. Out of your mouth. And just continue to breathe in through your nose, exhaling out of your mouth. Get into that really peaceful state. Become aware of your physical body. Adjust yourself if you find any tension throughout your body. Let your shoulders drop from your ears. And we're just going to start out by listening to the sound of our voice. So focus on how this breath entering your body and exiting your body, focus on the sound of that. Now, as you listen to the sound of your breath and you enter into a pretty peaceful state, I want you to pick one sound that is outside, somewhere away from you, and just focus on that sound. So if you weren't able to open any doors or windows before you sat down to meditate, you can listen to the sounds that are coming through the live, like the birds or the cars passing by, or listen to anything that you're experiencing outside of your home, any sounds that are coming up. Just focus on one sound. Pick one sound that you're hearing, whether it's birds or cars or a dog or maybe a garbage truck or something like that. And just focus on that sound. Become hyper aware of that sound. And try to kind of reach that sound, like reach your spirit to that place and kind of gauge the energy of it. Is it a person? Is it an animal? What does it sound like? Does it have a happy, joyful sound to it? Does it have an agitated sound to it? Just kind of travel to that sound and assess the energy of that sonic vibration. If you're listening to the cars outside, try to gauge which direction they're going. Try to gauge if it's a bigger car or a truck or something smaller. If you're listening to birds or maybe a dog barking, try to gauge which direction they're in. And just continue to breathe in through your nose and out of your mouth. Try to focus so intently on that one sound that everything else becomes quiet. You kind of muffle out the other noise. As you breathe in through your nose and out of your mouth, I want you to focus on a different sound. And the same goes for this sound. Try to gauge which direction it's coming from. Try to gauge the energy of the situation. Does it sound positive or negative? Does it sound joyful or agitated? And bring your awareness to that one specific sound, and as you breathe, become so focused intently on that sound that everything else starts to become quiet. And just continue to breathe in through your nose, deep into your stomach, and exhale out of your mouth. Breathing during this process is very important. And just continue to focus on that sound that you've chosen. Setting the intention of just focus and hearing and opening yourself up to that energy, whatever it is you're receiving from that sound. And as you focus on that sound, in your mind you can speak to yourself and just say, I hear this. It sounds like this. I feel this energy from it. And then just continue to focus on that sound, kind of traveling to that place spiritually, taking your spirit body to that place, to that sound, and meeting it there. Hearing it more intently, focusing on that sound. And just continue to breathe in through your nose and out of your mouth. If you want to move on to another sound, you can do that. You can listen to the same sound the whole time if you like. What patterns do you hear in the sound? Is it getting closer to you? Just bring all of your awareness to that sound. And as you breathe in through your nose and out of your mouth, I want you to repeat these things in your mind. I am thankful for this acute awareness of what is around me. I am thankful for this acute awareness on what is happening around me. I am thankful for the focus I have on what I am doing. I am thankful I can focus on what I am doing. I am thankful for my divine gifts and abilities. I want to cultivate my divine gifts and abilities. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Ready? In through your nose and out of your mouth. In through your nose and out of your mouth. In through your nose and out of your mouth. Now bring your awareness back to the room that you are sitting in, or if you're outside, bring your awareness back to your body. Do a little stretch. And thank you all for joining us this morning. So like I said, we're probably going to do this meditation and similar meditations for the next week or two. This meditation is specifically good for focus. It's good for hearing and being in the moment if you happen to be one of those people that can have a conversation and is already thinking about what you're going to say next, or if you can read something and then you have to double back and read the page again because you completely forgot. This meditation is really good for those types of things. And then also, like I said, cultivating the psychic ability of clairaudience, which is what I have. There's a lot of different psychic abilities, and I suggest you guys tap into those. Just explore them. Just, the way that I found out that I have this gift is by doing, spiritual research, and I came across the term clairaudient, and that just means that you receive spiritual messages, or you have the gift of hearing. So, and this gift spans, and you experience all kinds of different things. So I definitely suggest you guys tap into that, because I'm sure a lot of you have very special gifts and abilities. And so, yeah, like I said, very good for focusing, very good for hearing and being in the moment, and not just listening to people or things, but hearing them and receiving that energy, receiving that message, and being able to focus on that more intently. So thank you guys. Thank you all, sisters and brothers. And have a blessed day. Peace.